Hi, I'm Rob from B&H, and we're taking a look at Zoom's LiveTrak L-12 digital mixer and multi-track recorder. It slices, it dices, it crawls on its belly like a reptile. Actually, it doesn't do any of that, but it's pretty amazing nonetheless. For bands looking for a smartly priced mixing board for the rehearsal space that can also record their practices on individual tracks, or for small venues looking for a simple to use but feature-rich live console that can also deliver a multi-track recording of the event, the LiveTrak offers a lot of bang for the buck. The board features 12 input channels, 2 stereo with both TRS and RCA inputs, and 8 mono channels with XLR TRS combo inputs, more than enough to fully mic up a drum kit, for example. The first 2 channels offer high Z switches for direct guitar and bass inputs, while channels 3 through 8 sport optional 26 dB pads. The critical stuff on these mono channels is within easy reach, including phantom power for microphones, preamp gain, and single knob compression. The high quality, low noise preamps offer a respectable 60 dB of gain, and all the channels have a mute button and 12 segment LED metering near the monitor fader. The select button chooses which channel the channel strip here in the center is controlling, so you can adjust the panning, low cut filter, 3-band EQ, and the amount of signal sent to the send effect. The 16 effects to choose from are either reverbs, delays, or reverb and delay combinations, and the decay feedback and tone time knobs offer control over the basic parameters available. A great feature on the LiveTrak for band performances are the 5 monitor outputs. These can mirror the main mix or be fed custom monitor mixes, so the singer can hear more of himself in the headphones, while the guitarist can hear more of herself, and when musicians get the mixes they want, they're happier and they play better. Individual monitor mixes, along with the main mix, as well as channel strip and effect settings, can all be stored as one of 9 scenes for instant recall. The built-in Slate Mic allows you to record audio notes about the takes and performances. The L-12 will allow you to record the 12 input channels and the stereo mix to an SD card at rates of up to 24-bit 48 kHz with full functionality. Now you can max out the sampling rate to 96 kHz, but you lose some features. You can't record the stereo mix, and the EQ, send effects, and overdub functions all become unavailable. The overdub button allows you to punch in and out on individual channels, and you could do that with a Zoom FS01 foot switch if you wanted. Recording can be set to start at a certain level, and the pre-record mode captures audio up to 2 seconds before recording starts, so you don't miss the opening power chord if the band starts early. Up to 12 tracks can be played back at once, so you can go back and mix the individual tracks again to the stereo mix right on the board if you're so inclined. And the L-12 can also serve as a 14-in, 4-out USB 2.0 audio interface for Mac and PCs at rates of up to 24-bit 48 kHz. Not only can you record individual inputs to their own tracks on your DAW, you can also bring up 2 stereo outputs from your computer on channels 9 and 10 and 11 and 12. Class compliant mode is supported, making the LiveTrak compatible with iOS devices. As for negatives, well, there aren't any solo buttons, and having only one effect available at a time is limiting, but if you needed more, you could use the monitor sends to patch in effects and then return them to the stereo inputs. So yes, at this price point there are a couple of limitations, but with 12 inputs, quality mic preamps, channel strips with EQ and compression, 14-track recording, 5 monitor feeds, and USB computer interfacing, the Zoom LiveTrak L-12 might not do it all, but it comes pretty close. I'm Rob from B&H, and thanks for watching.